Hi, I'm Sean Reardon, Mayor of Newburyport, and welcome to the latest edition of the Mayor's Corner. It's kind of a gloomy day here in Newburyport, and we tried to do this outside, but it was just about to start to rain, so we decided to come inside, so it's a little bit more comfortable in here, and you're going to be able to hear me a little bit better. I'm a little under the weather. This is actually my first day into the office this week, but I'm on the mend, so I'm just glad to be back. First, I just want to say I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. I know it was so nice for me to have a couple days outside of the office, to hang with family and friends. I think being at the Thanksgiving game this past week was great, even though the result wasn't what I would have liked. But the Newburyport kids played hard. I know Mayor Gove will be reaching out to me soon to fulfill my bet, the wager that we put on the game. But all in all, it was just a really great day, beautiful day to be out watching a football game here in Newburyport. And then I got to jump in the car with the family, and we went to Beverly to my sister-in-law's for a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner with lots of family. So we really had a great time. And the rest of the weekend was filled with basketball and football. I know my Buckeyes didn't do very well on Saturday either, so I'm struggling football-wise. But at least I have USA Soccer, right, who won again, and they play Saturday. They play Netherlands at 10 a.m. So go USA in the World Cup. But we had a great long weekend, so it's great to be back to work after being in bed sick the last couple of days. We got a lot going on. I just want to give everyone a few different updates about what's happening in the city. So for those of you like me who are still struggling with their leaves and trying to pick them all up before it starts snowing, we have one more leaf collection day. That's this Saturday, December 3rd. So if you've collected those leaves, you got them in bags, put them on the curb, and we're going to make one final loop around the city and get those leaves on December 3rd. Tonight at City Hall, so this is more for your information if you want to go back and watch this presentation, we're going to have our snow and ice plan presented here at City Hall. This is Wednesday night. And so if you're interested in that, I want to thank our friends at NCM Hub. They're going to be taping it tonight, so you're going to be able to go on the website, and we're going to have that plan in that presentation there for you. So our acting director, Jamie Tuckalo, is going to go through the plan tonight. He's going to answer all your questions. He's going to show how much planning actually goes into this each and every year. So it's going to be full of a lot of information. So just be on the lookout for that. That's going to be happening here live tonight at City Hall, but then it'll be available through NCM Hub and also through the city website once it's ready to be posted. Okay? So thank you, Jamie, for putting that together. A quick update on the dredge out in Plum Island. So we finished the 9-foot channel. I think I told you that a few weeks ago. They were clearing some other things. They did some surveys and realized they had missed a couple areas, so they went back. So now I'm told the 9-foot channel is completely done. So now, like, the small dredge is gone, and now they've brought in the big, huge dredge. So this is the 220-foot dredge boat that they've brought in for now, like the main part of the dredge, and this will be the main part of the sand that they're going to get to put back on the beach. Remember, we're looking to get like around 230,000 cubic yards of sand back on the Reservation Terrace area of Plum Island. And so the big dredge is there. If you go out there, it's quite a sight to see this boat. The Daily News had an article about it in the paper today. So it is a big, massive boat, and so they're just finishing now trying to get that set up so they can start putting that sand back on the beach. But it's pretty exciting, and it's nice to see that we've got to this point. And we're going to be really to get to see some of the difference that this is going to make on that beachfront. Hopefully getting a lot of this done before the harsh weather comes this winter. So we're excited about that. The boat is called the Oyster Bay. And again, if you have any questions regarding the dredge, whether you're a resident of Plum Island or just a resident here in Newburyport who wants some more information, please check out our cityofnewburyport.com website and go to the planning page. And you'll see we have under projects, we have a special tab that's just the Plum Island dredge, and you can get all your information right there. I wanted to give a special shout out to the fire department. They worked really quickly this past weekend and put out a basement fire on Dove Street. So a shout out to them. I know it's very difficult anytime there's a fire in town, but especially during the holidays. So I appreciate the quick work of the fire department. And I also wanted to give a quick shout out to the Harbormaster too. We actually had another incident that made the news yesterday of a woman in the river in the Merrimac. Unfortunately, they recovered her body, so it was another tragedy in our Merrimac River. But I know the Harbormaster, Paul Hogg, was involved in that. And again, these are the most difficult calls you're on, right? When human life's involved. So I know it's very difficult to be on a call like that, but I wanted to give a special shout out to our Harbormaster, Paul Hogg, for all the work he's done. We're off season right now, but you're still out there and you're still overseeing the river and protecting people in the river. So thank you, Paul, for all your hard work. This Saturday is the 17th annual Fill a Truck, Fill a Cruiser. Now, if you don't know what this is, I'm sure you're going to recognize it once I start describing it. So at the Market Basket Plaza and then at Port Plaza, you will see fire truck and a police cruiser. So the fire truck will be parked near Marshall's, okay, and we're trying to fill that truck up. So they fill it up with all the toys they can, and then they donate it to charity. We do the same thing with the police cruisers. We're going to have a police cruiser set up at Market Basket and then one set up at Shaw's. And anything you feel like you can contribute, again, this is the time of year that people are really looking for help and need help, and I love that the city and the city departments step up in these many ways to help our community. So it's fill a cruiser, fill a truck. It starts at 9 a.m. They're going to be there from 9 to 3, so they'll be there all day. I know I will be right at Marshall's at 9 o'clock, and then I'll make my way over to Market Basket and then probably Shaw's too after that, and do my part in filling up that truck and the cruiser. So thank you to Newburyport PD and Fire Department. So we are coming towards winter, right? It's getting cooler out there. Snow is definitely going to be on the way here at some point. We're still looking for Snow Angel volunteers, and for those of you who don't know what the Snow Angels are, it's a program run by our Newburyport Youth Services, and these are volunteers that are willing to help shovel some people out on snow days, all right? This is definitely a benefit to our seniors and our disabled here in town. So if you're interested in volunteering, please reach out to Newburyport Youth Services. They're trying to keep it very simple this year, so you're not going to have to shovel out someone's driveway or someone's car. We're really just keeping it to our sidewalks because of our city ordinance. Sidewalks are supposed to be cleared 48 hours after every storm, so we're trying to keep it to like sidewalks and front doors. And if you can help out your neighbors with that and become a snow angel, we would love to have you. It's a great way, especially for some of our high school kids, to earn some volunteer hours. But sign up for that Snow Angels program. That's through our Newburyport Youth Services. So I just wanted to throw that out there. We're still looking for volunteers. We've had a really high demand this year for people asking for help. So it's a great way to help. Oh, you know what I didn't talk about real quick? I'm going to talk about real quick before we go outside. I also had the Santa Parade this past weekend. And I got to tell you, it was one of the most funnest things. I wasn't feeling very well, but I didn't let anybody know that. It was my first time as mayor being part of the Santa Parade. I just want to thank the Rotary Club for their involvement in this each and every year, and the Chamber of Commerce. Because we have the Santa Parade, and we make our way to the tree, and then we light the tree in Market Square for the first time. And it was just really a really fun day to be a part of. Santa and Mrs. Claus came in on Coast Guard cutter. They got on their sleigh, and who pulled them around town but our 2022 state champion Division III Newburyport Clipper boys soccer team pulled Santa and Mrs. Claus around town, got them to Market Square. I got to march with our Senator Bruce Tarr and our Representative-elect Don Shand. We had maybe a couple hundred people downtown, just, even it was kind of raining. Weather wasn't great, but just, so many families out, and it was really fun. I got to present a key to the city to Santa and Mrs. Claus, and then I actually got to grab the mic and lead a lot of the kids in a sing-along of Christmas carols, and it was just one of the funnest things I've done since I've become mayor. And I can't wait to do it next year, because now that I've been a part of it, I just have so many ideas and so many ways I'm going to make that event even better. So thank you for everyone who came out. Thank you for Santa and Mrs. Claus. I know I'm going to be seeing you throughout the holiday season, but we loved having you come in on Sunday. And finally, I want you to follow me outside, because I want to show you where you can see Santa the next 3 weekends out at Santa's Workshop. Come on, follow me. So we are outside at Brown Square, right out front of City Hall, and I just want to let you know that Santa's Workshop is here. It is set up, and so for the next 3 weekends, so there's a couple things going on the next 3 weekends in Newburyport. First, you're going to have your invitation nights the next 3 Fridays, okay, and those are when our stores stay open a little later. They'll have some appetizers and some drinks in the stores while you shop. Always a fun time to be out those Friday nights in Newburyport. But also, this is when Santa's Workshop comes alive too. So from 5 to 7 on those 3 Fridays, Santa's Workshop will be open here. And then on, I think it's 11 to 2 on Saturday and Sunday, the next 3 weekends, Santa's Workshop will be open here. So they'll actually have a little hot chocolate stand here as well. But then Santa will be in here to meet the kiddos. So just mark that on your calendar. Next 3 weekends, Santa's Workshop and invitation nights downtown here in Newburyport, put on by the Chamber of Commerce. So thank you to the Chamber. We are back inside. I'm by the beautiful tree that's been set up here at City Hall. So again, we're in the holiday spirit here. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time on the Mayor's Corner.